Hey there. Okay. Now, this is the Flame 6 in a row. I've been talking to the guy who's actually building these things. He's from Germany, and it would seem that at the minute there's not that many videos on YouTube, and I thought to try and help promote such a good thing. It would be nice if someone actually put some more music on there, done with the 6 in a row, and showing what it can do. I think it's a really good device, really interesting for musicians like me who play quite experimental stuff. So I decided to couple it up with the Yamaha MU5, which it's a very basic unit. It's a general MIDI unit. It's not a particularly new unit, but with the right sounds, I think they couple together quite well, and certainly give that kind of Tenorion kind of mono feel. So anyway, I'll take you through the unit. Up here we've got the stop and play button. That was actually currently in its play/record mode. Stop that for a second. On this hand side, press that, takes you into your different options. These are the different pages. Different pages have different setups. This first one is a music channel, and you can see the notes here. These are your root notes. You can specify which root note it is by pressing this button here. See, that's in C, C sharp, D, so on. You can specify which scale you want to go into by pressing the second one down. Minor, major 7th, major 7th with a 5th. Loads of different ones, loads and loads. Pentasonic's a nice one to work with. Quite easy to see where things are going. But I'm going to, for now, just put that back to major. Below that one, you've got how chords can go. You can actually have chords automatically worked out for you on this machine. Below that, how the arpeggiation of those chords go, whether it's up, down, random, whatever. Below that, you can actually have specific phrases. If you think of that as kind of where it punches in, punches out from, instead of just having an arpeggio going up and down, you can actually have it miss out certain beats, so it's more like an actual phrase. They work really well. You've got your regular beats where you can have second notes, quarter notes, eighths, sixteenths, 30-seconds, and then offbeat versions. It's pretty full featured. You can flip between these live, on the fly. You can do all this on the fly. Very versatile, like I say. So first of all, set that up, and we're going to start with just one beat. That's one. You can have 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I mean bars. So 1 bar. So we'll start that off. Obviously nothing's playing until you get started. So at the minute, I'm on 8th notes. I'm going to change that to 16ths, just so it's nice and choppy to start with. On these ones, I'm sending out on 2 channels. I've got the first channel coupled on the Yamaha to be sounds of a glockenspiel, and the second page set up to plucked strings, and the drum page, which is the third one, which I'll take you through later, set up to a regular kit. Standard. Change that to an analog kit. It actually brings this machine to life really well. So, right, so we'll just start off with, obviously, if you start on a root note. Sorry, that's unpaused. Just a minute. Actually, it's worth mentioning that one. If you want to play using this pad and don't want to use the looper on, say if you want to improvise over a song you've created somewhere else, just clicking that basically turns it into more of a layout, so you can play live over that rather than looping. We'll just arm that for now, so now it's in its recording mode. You can see the flash along. That kind of sound always reminds me quite a lot of Electroplankton on the Nintendo DS. It's that kind of sound. Obviously it's a little bit random at the minute, so I can just delete individual notes with that button. Simplify. I think 16ths is maybe a little bit fast, so I'm going to take this down to 8s. Seem a bit more manageable. That's a more manageable kind of speed. Then once you've got that, you can actually turn that off into 2 bars. This only works when you first record, it does work really well. I can take that off into 4 full bars, which is nice to get an underlying pattern going. So I'm going to move over to the next page now. So this one's blank, there's nothing flashing, this is a completely separate sound. In this case, this is my plucked strings. So I'm going to start low. And that's playing chords, like I say, so that's more than just individual notes. I can switch in between notes and chords in the same page.